AI isn't taking jobs. We just gave AI our jobs.
Microsoft's head of artificial
A new
intelligence
piece that
says he
just
is
posted on
alarmed by rising
Axios.com
cases
moments
of a
ago,
phenomenon
taking
dubbed
a
as
critical
AI
look
psychosis.
at the future of artificial intelligence. It's a pretty incredible piece. It's entitled Behind the Curtain, a white-collar
they become
bloodbath.
convinced something imaginary
Could be the
is
result of
real.
AI.
To the best of my knowledge, AI is replacing jobs to the tune of this much. Now, I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but that seems like a lot of doom and gloom just waiting to happen. However, the more I look and think about it, the more I see an underlying theme. AI isn't taking over the world because it can or because it's good at it, but because we, the people, choose to let it take over every step of the way. Now, before we race into the comments to remind me of the higher ups and their big moves with I know they make the calls. So let's start small. With you, for instance. Say you need a consultation for a project you're working on. Could be anything. Would you comb through tons of hours of research to aid your findings and compile it all into a cohesive report to serve your field? Or just ask ChatGPT and have it do all that for you? Say you're looking to launch a business idea. You have two choices. Partner with a group of people skilled in the field to make your idea a reality who will require a level of compensation/ownership for the successful business launch. Or just ask ChatGPT and potentially mine your profits solo. And a bonus question. If it wasn't obvious enough, in this new digital age, a good number of individuals looking to get stuff done would choose AI to do it over a person. Now, the key word is choose. It is a choice that we are all making every day since the big AI boom. Whether it's making content, consuming content, getting work done, or even something as basic as planning a day, we're choosing AI more and more over people, and sometimes even ourselves. Now, time to scale up to business and business owners. Think back to the previous question I asked about projects and businesses. Now, think about every business owner you know and their friends who may own businesses. That's the amount of people faced with this dilemma to some degree per person that watches this video. Let's say you know 10 business owners and each one has 10 friends that are business owners. That's 110 business owners potentially dealing with the AI dilemma in your immediate circle. Just think of every critical decision a business has to make and the simple allure of choosing AI over manpower for the simple fact that it will do more for less resources. Manpower has basically become less valuable in the span of 3 years, aka since the public launch of ChatGPT, and it's not looking good for a lot of people the further AI advances. Now, for the upper echelon companies. For the big boys bearing the title of most valuable companies in the world, it's obviously a no-brainer. You make more revenue, the company makes more revenue, and you don't have to worry about accommodating people, so far your profits roll in time after time. Now, the point of this comparison is, the higher up the chain of command in the business world you are, the more likely you are to choose AI over manpower, because as it gets better, it will do better. People will become less valuable to you the higher up in the business chain of command you are, because you want to make more, do more, all without the burden of paying people for more, if that's where your priorities lie. Now, the thing is, like I've been saying, it's a choice, people or AI. That's what it is now. We can choose to employ people or use AI, because the 300 million jobs taken by AI weren't taken by AI. For every one of the 300 million jobs that were lost to AI, there's a group of people who have made the choice to leave other people unemployed in the favor of automation or profits. Now, is there any clean-cut solution to this? Well, on an optimistic note, the only conclusion that I can draw with this boils down to two words: cooperation and adaptation. Cooperation. This may be implemented through some big-time policy changes in the way we use AI, but the gist of it is this. If a company wants to integrate AI into its workflow, instead of adding to the unemployment market, they can simply use the AI as an augmentation tool and pump the brakes on going fully autonomous. Sure, the use cases for full-on autonomy are very real, but that doesn't mean giving AI the wheel at every waking point. But I guess the tech giants missed that memo. So what's the next step? Adaptation. The advent of AI reminds me of some products that were revolutionary upon their release that replaced older existing tools. PCs replacing those full-room computers, smartphones replacing the old phones, auto-textile machines replacing their manual counterparts. Replacement is inevitable, especially when it comes to products that we invest a lot into. Now that AI is here, that means we adapt to it like we have with other past products, whether we integrate it like the tool it is into our lives, or we choose to live without it. That's a decision we all have to make eventually. And together, hopefully, we can make the choice that serves us all positively. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next one.